Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aries, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Aries, let's get started. How does Aries currently view this relationship? All right, Aries, let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. So I feel like you're being divinely guided towards someone here. I am definitely getting that. But before we get into all of that, we do have the Four of Swords. I'm really excited to look at this new connection that's showing up here for you. And mind you, this is somebody that you're being divinely guided towards. So I'm pretty excited to see how that plays out. But we do have the Six of Swords. We do have the Four of Swords. And then we also have the Four of Cups. It kind of looks like you were forced to get up and walk away from something that you didn't necessarily want to walk away from. It just kind of looks like you were put in a situation, Aries, where you started to kind of feel like, okay, I have no choice but to get up and walk away from this person. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that this relationship between you and this person, Aries, it was bringing a lot of trauma into your life as well as disappointment to your life. I do feel like your relationship with this individual from your past was extremely triggering for you. Like this is somebody who was constantly triggering you left and right. For a lot of you, you could have essentially felt like you couldn't trust this person. I'm also getting that for some of you out there, but it looks like things are going to start to drastically change for you in the love department. I am definitely getting that because it looks like ever since you walked away from this relationship, whenever it is that you did decide to walk away from this relationship, you didn't find yourself experiencing anxiety or panic attacks. You didn't have somebody in your life 24/7 triggering the hell out of you is kind of what I'm getting. So you found that instant peace and relief the moment you walked away from this marriage and a relationship, which is really, really nice to see. But I can't emphasize this enough. As you're like on this journey towards focusing on you and your healing journey, somebody new shows up, but I can't emphasize this enough, dude. You're being divinely guided towards this person. So let's look a little bit more into this person. Wait, okay, how does this person currently view this relationship with Aries? Okay. We have the Page of Cups. We also have the Emperor out here. And then we also have the Empress. There's somebody here that's going to find themselves showing a boatload of interest in you very soon. For some of you, you could have already met this person. For others of you, homie, you're about to meet this person very soon. Now, we are getting a two pair situation here between you and this person. So you and this person are very, very compatible to one another. I am getting that. But let's look at the Page of Cups. Yeah, let's do that. Let's look at the Page of Cups. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. I feel like for the vast majority of you, you're going to get introduced to this person. You're going to get introduced to this person. Because I just got, hey, Aries, this is such and such, you know, I just got that. So you're probably going to end up meeting this person through like a mutual friend or possibly through like a family member. I am getting that. I'm not really getting an energy of you meeting this person online. I'm not really getting that for you. You're getting introduced to this person. All right, tell me more about the Page of Cups, shall we? Tell me more about the Page of Cups. Oh, they're a true emperor. That's pretty nice. So that's telling me that this is somebody who's very, very mature, especially for their age. They're also very, very responsible. I mean, this is somebody of your caliber, honey. Like, this is somebody who brings just as much to the table as you do. I like that. Why do I feel like you're upgrading? Like, why do I feel like this person's nothing like this person that you decided to leave behind? I wish I would have gotten a court card, man, for this person that you were once upon a time romantically involved with. But you know what's fascinating, Aries, is that, you know what's fascinating is that when you do meet this person, I see you being very closed off towards them. Initially, at first, you're going to be very closed off towards them. So I do see you getting introduced. Specifically that, introduced to this person through either a family member of yours or a friend of yours. You're getting introduced to this person, but we see you so closed off, man. Like so closed off towards this person. I'm kind of curious, man, as to why that is. Because they're not going to be closed off towards you, but come here. You're definitely going to be extremely closed off towards them for whatever reason. Let's look at that. Let's see why you're being closed off towards them. Tell me more about the Empress in the reverse. Oh, man, you guys are perfect for one another. Perfect for one another. I mean, the Emperor to the Empress, dude, and it came out twice. You guys are perfect for each other. Ooh. Okay, okay. We have the King of Cups. All right. Okay, King of Cups to the Seven of Wands to the Seven of Swords in the reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords, and then we also have the Five of Wands. Yikes. Okay. So it looks like you were dealing with a King of Cups here in the past, which kind of confirms my suspicion, because I was kind of like, not suspicion, that's the wrong word, which kind of confirms what it is that I was essentially feeling is what I meant to say, because this feels like an upgrade. This does. This feels like an upgrade in the love department. Like you're dealing with somebody who is now, yeah, because whoever this person, you know, is that you are being introduced to, I am definitely getting that they're better than them in some way, shape, or form. Them being this person from your past, like this could definitely represent somebody that's definitely more mature than the King of Cups, which typically the Emperor is always more mature than the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who can be emotionally immature at times. This is somebody who has a really good handle on their emotions, because the King of Cups can be emotionally immature at times. They can unfortunately allow their emotions to get the best of them at times, even though they are known to be a master of their own emotions. There are times where their emotions can get the best of them. There are times where this person may find themselves feeling out of control, right? When it comes down to their own emotions. But an Emperor is somebody who's really good at keeping their emotions in check. It's somebody who's, you know, responsible. It's somebody who's reliable. It's somebody who's dependable. So I am definitely getting that you are upgrading in the love department. On top of that, that's kind of telling me right off the bat that you brought far more to this table than this person from your past is what I'm gathering. You could have been dealing with a water sign strongly, so a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but I feel like your experience with this person has now led you to think and believe all men are the same. All men are the same. All men are dogs. All women are the same. All women are the same. All women are the same. And I think that that's why you're so closed off towards this person, because I feel like this entire experience has led you to think and believe all men are dogs, all women are the same. And that's just that. It's like you're not even allowing yourself to even be proven wrong with that Empress coming out in the reverse. But I'm not worried about it, because I feel like eventually you'll come around. Like when you get introduced to this person, like, I think that it's going to be obvious, Aries, that this person clearly has a thing for you. And I feel like you definitely look at this person and think to yourself like, okay, I like what I see. But are you going to act upon it? Absolutely not. Because in your head, all men are dogs, all women are whatever. And it's because of your experience with this individual. Okay, now that we've already established that, let's keep going, shall we? How does Aries currently feel? Oh man, your experience, man, with this person, it really did change your perception of men or women. And I don't feel like you were always like this. Like, I feel like prior to you meeting this person, you didn't have that mentality of, oh, all men are dogs and all women are this and that and the third. But I feel like once you got involved with this one over here, this one from your past, that you invested a lot of time and energy towards. So that's kind of telling me that you could have spent years with this person. It calls your perception of men to change, or women. Your perception of women to essentially change. So it kind of looks like after that relationship came to an end, whenever it is that it did come to an end, it kind of looks like you spent the vast majority of your time focusing on you and your pentacles, your growth, your expansion, your healing journey. Nothing wrong with that, but also avoiding love at the same exact time, because, you know, in your head, you know, you believe that all men are the same, all women are the same. So with that being said, it kind of looks like you're good on love is what I'm gathering. Okay, how does this person currently, no. Let me look at the lovers. 1 second. Let me just rewind. 2.5 seconds, I promise. Tell me more about the lovers. It's like you're looking at this Emperor like they're probably just like the King of Cups. I'm good. No, thank you. No, thank you. But I am definitely getting there's something, which I feel like it does have a lot to do with this person's physical, okay? Their physical appearance. Like, I do feel like you feel very drawn to them and their physical appearance. I am definitely getting that. But I feel like that's about it, because I don't feel like you really know them like on a personal level. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're being introduced to them. So I feel like the only thing you probably know about this person is, I don't know, their name. You know what I mean? Obviously what they look like, because you're being introduced to this person in some way, shape, and or form. But I feel like even though you like what you see, because you do feel very drawn to this person's physical, right? You're being drawn to their vessel, but you're kind of also in the back of your head, like telling yourself, they're probably just like them. No, I'm okay. I'm good. No, thank you. I'll pass. Like, it has that type of feel to it. How does this person currently feel? Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We do have the Justice card. You know, this is somebody who's very, very interested in you. I can't emphasize that enough. And I do feel like they're going to be expressing that to you very, very soon. You know, this is somebody who wants to essentially get to know you, Aries. This is somebody who perceives you to be of their caliber, which technically speaking, you are of their caliber. I am definitely getting that. But they do feel very drawn to you. Physically, they do feel very, very, very drawn to you and your energy, but they, like I said, they do perceive you as someone that they can actually see themselves taking seriously, that they can actually see themselves possibly one day building towards a life with, okay? So I am definitely getting that they will be expressing their interest in you very, very soon. Now, it kind of looks like when you meet them, you're going to be a little closed off. Hey, hello, I'm Aries. Nice to meet you. All right, bye. But I am definitely getting that there will come a point in time where this person, which I feel like they're going to go through somebody to get to you, because you're being introduced to this person. There's no way that you're being introduced to this person. I feel like this individual is going to go through this mutual friend or something like that you guys have in order to essentially get to you. So that's kind of how this is going to all play out between you and this person. But what actions will Aries take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, so we do have this feels like somebody trying to like play matchmaker here. For some of you, this mutual friend could be an earth sign strongly, possibly even a Gemini specifically, but I'm getting a lot of earth within this human energy, this mutual friend, okay? So they could be an earth sign strongly, so a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly a Gemini specifically, or this is somebody who's like super, super down to earth is kind of what I'm gathering off of this matchmaker over here. But let's look at the page. Let's look at the page, because I am getting that they will be going through someone to get to you, okay? And it's this mutual friend that you guys have with one another. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Oh, Aries. So I feel like this matchmaker over here is obviously trying to like get the two of you, right? To like date one another, obviously. And I feel like, you know, it's obviously being brought to your attention, you know, that this person's interested in you, that they want your number, and that they would love to essentially get to know you, because they're going through someone in order to get to you, right? And it's like you immediately, without a thought, Aries, you immediately turn around and decline this person's offer. Which, here's the thing, this is how I really see this playing out, right? They're gonna go through this middleman or middlewoman to get to you. So they're going to find themselves expressing to this person in the middle that they're really interested in you, they really do like you, and that they would like to get to know you, right? they would like to date you. And here comes the person in the middle expressing all of this to you. And without a thought, Aries, without a thought, you don't even stop to think about it. Literally, you don't even stop to think about it. And, nope, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you. But no, I'm good. No, I'm good. You know, I'm just gonna take this time to really focus on me and my pentacles. I'm good. And the only reason why you're turning around and saying no is because you honestly do think that this one over here is just like this person from your past. And you're gonna find yourself forever thinking that until you give yourself that opportunity, right? To like get to know, you know, people. Because if you allow yourself to truly get to know other people, you'll see for yourself that that's not the case. Because if you don't allow yourself to get to know other people or date anyone, you're gonna forever think all men are dogs, all women are this, that, and the third. You're gonna forever think that. You're gonna forever believe that. In order to break out of this mentality that you have, you gotta kind of put yourself in that position, right? To like get to know other people. So that way you could personally see for yourself through your own eyes, through your own experience, that that's just not the case. That's just not the case. And I really don't like this because, oh man, you're being divinely guided. You're being divinely guided towards this human, like, and it just so happens to be an emperor, and you just so happen to be an empress. Like, come on, you can't make this stuff up. Like, you're being divinely guided towards the one, and you're just like, no, thank you, I'm okay. No, I don't think so. You know, it's like, you can't make this stuff up. You're literally being divinely guided towards the one. And you guys showed up as a true pair. Like, we can't really make this stuff up, you know? Tell me more about the page. Tell me more about the page. Oh, Aries. We have the Fool, we have the Moon, and then we also have the Four of Swords, and then you see what I mean? We have the Ace. Yeah, there's definitely, and this person in the middle, I mean, I feel like this person's an earth sign strongly. They could be a Taurus specifically, or they're just like super, super duper down to earth is what I'm gathering. But here comes the page, right? This mutual friend that you guys have with one another, like coming in, you know, trying to get the two of you to date one another, trying to get the two of you to get to know one another, and they're relaying, right? What this person wants them to essentially relay to you, that they're interested in you, that they would like to date you, that they would like to get to know you, Aries. And you're just like, no, I'm okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Because I already know that they're like the King of Cups, and yeah, I don't have time for this. Now, this person, mind you, in the middle is somebody who basically knows them, this one, on a personal level. So they might say something along the lines of like, come on, Aries, like they're a really good guy. Like you should give them a chance. They're a really good girl. You should give them a chance. And you're just like, no, I'm not going to. And that's just that. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. What actions will this person... Okay. You're... You know, I feel like this page, I'm gonna be honest, between you and I, and don't get mad at the page, right? But I feel like this page is going to like lie to them. I'm being honest. I feel like they're gonna lie to them. Like they're not gonna like sit there and tell the Emperor like, listen, family, they don't want nothing to do with you. Just saying, just thought I'd let you know. They're definitely not interested in you. They ain't gonna do all of that. I'm gonna be honest. They're not gonna say all of that to them. I think that what they're going to say instead is, you know, just give them some time, you know, because they just got out of a marriage, they just got a relationship, and you know, they need some time to heal. But it just, you know, right now they just don't feel like it's, you know, the time for them to like date anybody or anything like that. But, you know, they'll eventually come around. They just need some time to heal. So they are technically speaking, it's, look at it as like them softening the blow, because that's what they're doing. They're not going to go to the Emperor and be like, listen, family, yeah, they don't want shit to do with you. So just stay the hell away, stay the hell away, stay the hell away. They're not going to do that. They're going to kind of soften the blow and tell them like, oh, like I spoke to them, and you know, the thing is, they just got out of a marriage, they just got a relationship, and you know, they just kind of need this time right now to like heal and stuff like that. But you know, I'm sure when they're ready, like they'll totally be interested, you know, in dating you, but they just kind of need some time, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily feel like the Emperor's going to be too happy with this news, because they really wanted to date you and get to know you, but they're also now becoming aware that you just experienced an ending. So they're just like, oh, I get it. You know, this sucks. It sucks. But let's be honest. You're not telling the page, oh, yeah, no, it's just because I just got out of a marriage and a relationship. Like, you're just like, oh, no, absolutely not. No, I'm good. No, I'm okay. No, thank you. Like, that is your response. It's not, oh no, it's just because I just got out of a marriage or relationship. So it's just like, I just want this time to heal. Like, you ain't saying all that to the page. You're just like, no. No, thank you. I'm good. And the reason why you're even responding and reacting this way is because you think that all men are just like the last one that you dealt with, or all women are just like the last one you dealt with. That's why you're saying no. Okay, tell me more about the Eight of Wands. Why do I feel like this person's going to suggest, hold on, I could be wrong, but I don't know, man. I get this feeling that this person is going to suggest that you guys just, you know, develop a friendship with one another. Could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. All right. We do have the Knight of Swords. We do have the wait, this is what I have, right? Okay. We have the Knight of Swords to the Six of Wands to the Knight of Wands. We also have the Death card to the Hermit out here. And then we also have the Page of Wands to the Chariot. And then we also have the King of Wands. Here's the thing. When it comes down to the simple fact, right, that you recently got out of a marriage and a relationship, it's something that they understand, and it's something that I do see them essentially respecting. Like, they're going to find themselves respecting the fact that you just got out of a marriage and a relationship. But when it comes down to this whole wanting to get to know you is concerned, I do believe that will start to intensify on their behalf. I want to look a little bit more into this to see what else we could essentially get for this person, because at the end of the day, when it comes down to you, it's like they're just dying to like really get to know you and pursue you, right? They truly are, but they understand at the same exact time you just got out of a marriage and a relationship, which I do see them respecting that, which is, this person's very big on respect, which is something I really do like about this person. But anyways, okay. Let's see how they play this. Because I am getting that this person might suggest that the two of you, like they might say like to this like mutual friend, like, well, I mean, I respect that they just got a marriage or relationship, but you know, like we could be friends, like, you know, and hang out. Like, we could do that too. Like, they might just say something like that. Let's look. I just hope you don't shut this person down. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with you guys being friends, Aries. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Dum, 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 dum. This is somebody who has I just feel like you're very magnetic right now, even if you don't mean to be, because it's turning into like what's like the best example I could give? It's turning into like a moth to a flame type of situation with this one. You being the flame, them being the moth. It's just this whole like backing off thing that they just don't freaking like and this whole staying away from you is another thing that they don't like. It's kind of hard to stay away from someone you don't want to stay away from. It's kind of hard to not pursue the very thing you want to pursue. You see what I mean? It's like it's turning into like a moth type of like yeah, a moth to a flame type of situation with this one. Tell you more about the Ace of Wands. Tell you more about the Ace of Wands. I mean, listen, I'm on board. I'm on board with this page, okay? I really am on board with this page because they do seem like a really good guy. They do seem like a really good girl. Like, I'm getting that. Now, here's the thing. When it comes down to this one over here, see, I had a feeling that the Three of Cups was going to eventually come out. But we'll get into that in a second. But this person, Aries, you know, honestly, they seem like a really good guy. They seem like a really good girl. Here's one thing that I will say, though. I am definitely getting that this is that type of person that is perceived to be non-committal by a lot of people. So that's kind of telling me, don't be alarmed anyways. Please don't be alarmed. But that's kind of telling me that prior to this person getting involved with you, there was a lot of people looking at this person as somebody who's very non-committal. It's not that they're non-committal. They just haven't found anybody worth fully committing and or devoting themselves to, if that makes any sense. And I don't know. I feel like this is somebody who's very misunderstood because at the end of the day, we're talking about an emperor here, okay? An emperor is somebody who knows what they're looking for. An emperor is somebody who knows what they want, just like an empress. An empress is somebody who knows what they're looking for and knows what it is that they essentially want. Like, you're not going to turn around and settle for whoever just because. Like, it would have to be somebody who fits what you're looking for, right? Well, the same thing with the emperor. Like, they just haven't found what they were essentially looking for. And it just kind of sucks because it's like the moment they feel like they finally came into contact with the person that they could, not to say that they know for sure that this is going to happen between the two of you, but they could see themselves building a life with, aka you. Well, you just ain't ready, or you just need time to heal. You know, it's a shitty situation that they find themselves in, right? Anyways. So then we have the Five of Cups to the Two of Wands. Like I said, this whole you needing time to heal and you're not really interested right now in dating anyone or getting to know anyone, like, it kind of sucks for them because they really, really want to, like, you know, date you, get to know you, spend time with you, but you're just like, no, thank you, I'm okay. And then we have the Three of Cups to the Ace of Cups, which I felt like this person was probably going to end up doing this. So this person, what they're going to do is pitch the whole idea of, well, we could just be friends. The friendship card. Well, we could just be friends. Like, so they might tell the page, like, well, I mean, yeah, I understand that they need time to heal, but I mean, you know, we could be friends. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we could be friends. You know, we can go out, you know, enjoy each other's company. Like, we could be cool. We could be friends. You know what I mean? So how is Aries going to respond and react to this? I really hope you don't shut this person down. Here we go. Okay. Aries, dude, you're turning into the only tough cookie, man. Because it's like, I mean, it's like the moment, dude. It's like the moment this person, like, pitches the whole idea of the two of you just being friends, you're just like, no, I'm okay. You're killing me, dude. You're killing me. It's like they're trying to, like, approach this entire situation with you in every freaking different angle, and you're just like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. I know that they're not trying to be my friend. I mean, the Lord knows that this person's not trying. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that this person doesn't want to be your friend. Like, we know, you know. But that's your whole, like, reasoning behind all this. Because you know that this person's not just trying to be your friend. So you're just like, no, thank you. I'm okay. And the reason why you think this way, and the reason why you're reacting this way, is because of this person that you were dealing with here in the past, yo. Like, this one has you so convinced that all men are dogs. sucks and all men are the same. You know what I mean? I kind of wish you never met this damn person from the looks of it, because it's a whole emperor. You know, we're talking about an emperor, honey, not a king of cups. A king of cups is all right. You know what I mean? A king of cups, they all right. But a fucking emperor? Like, come on, man. Ugh, this poor person. It's like they're trying to think of ways to, like, you know, go about this entire situation, get close to you, get to know you. And it's like you're constantly shutting them down every chance that you get. You're killing me. I swear you're killing me. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Yeah, and the Page of Pentacles, it does represent, you know, a friend. Look it up. True story, you know? This also represents a friendship card. True story. You can look it up. You're right. You know, no, we get it. I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling the way that you feel, as far as like feeling like, oh, like I already know this person's not trying to be my friend. I already know that they're not. And it's like, you're right. They're not trying to be your friend. But do I see them playing the role as a really, really good friend? Yeah, because they understand, honey. They understand. You just got out of a marriage. You just got a relationship. They understand. They understand. But you're just like, no, I'm okay. No, thank you. No, I don't need no more friends now that I think about it. It's, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I don't know. And it's crazy, Aries, because like you're being divinely, you know what the frustrating part is that you're being divinely guided towards a one and you're just like, no, I'm not. But it's because of this douchebag that you were dealing with here in the past that has you so damn convinced that all men are the same and all women are the same. Jesus. You know, listen, I am on board with this matchmaker here. Okay, I agree with the matchmaker. I think that this is a really, really good man, or this is a really, really good woman, and you should really, really give them a chance, okay? Regardless of what you think to be true about this person. Like, they seem like a really good guy. They seem like a really good girl. Like, you know, but you're just like, yeah, no, I'm okay. What's the outcome between these two? I just want to see the ultimate outcome, and I'll wrap this up, because this poor person, man, it's like they're really trying here to get to know you, and you're just like, get the fuck away from me. What's the ultimate outcome between these two? Oh, Aries. Oh, Aries. The fact that you showed up as a Queen of Swords. Aries. There's going to come a point in time where this person is going to be able to get, we'll call it close enough to you. That sounds right. Close enough to you. And it's like the moment this person finds a way to get close enough to you, it's like, it's, how do I say this to you? It's like you, I don't know, man. It's like, let's just say hypothetically speaking, you know, it's like this person goes out of their way to do something nice for you. It's like you're looking at them like, what do you want? What do you want? Like, why are you being nice to me? Like, what is your deal? Like, what do you want? How can I help you? Now, keep in mind, I feel like the reason why you're reacting this way is because you were dealing with this King of Cups. A King of Cups is a known love bomber, okay? So I'm assuming that when you got with the King of Cups, they were super duper nice, okay? Because you were dealing with a love bomber. A King of Cups, you know, sometimes can be a little bit of a love bomber. So they're, you know, let's just say that they do something nice. Like, oh, here, you know, I was thinking about you, Aries, and I figured, you know, I buy this for you. You're just looking at them like, why? I didn't ask you to buy me that. If I wanted it, I could have just went and bought it. What do you want? Like, why are you, like, being nice to me? Like, what is your problem? Like, what do you want? Like, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. And it's crazy because we have the Temperance card out here and it's attached to the Emperor. You're being divinely guided towards the one and you're just looking at them like, what do you want? What do you want? How can I help you? What is it? It's like, why are you being nice to me? Like, can you stop? You know, like, oh, Aries, stop. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. We have the High Priestess to the Knight of Wands. And then we also have the... Don't take this the wrong way. Do not take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way. But there's going to come a point in time where I do feel like this person's going to have a moment with when they're going to snap on you. I am getting that. And I feel like it's what they're going to say to you that's going to get you to open up your eyes to see what you're doing. To see what you're really, really doing here. Like this person might say, again, don't quote me on this, but I am getting that this person's gonna snap on you. Like, God, what could they possibly end up saying to you? Like this whole, like them going out of their way, right? To like, you know, be nice to you and treat you in the ways that you deserve to be treated. Something that this douchebag from your past just never did. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna come a point in time where you're gonna find yourself pushing this person, you know, away every chance you get, that there is going to come a point in time where they're going to snap on you. And they're going to say, you know, I don't know, like they're going to say something, you know, I don't know. They're going to say something along the lines of, I'm trying to think of what this person might end up saying to you, but it's like I'm shooting freaking blanks. But I know that it does have a lot to do with the way that you're reacting and responding towards them. Like it has a lot to do with that, Aries. Like, I don't know, like this person might say like, damn, yo, like I'm just trying to be nice. Like, that's it. Like, I'm just trying to be nice. Like, I just thought about you and I figured like I get this, you know, for you, you know, like I'm just trying to be nice, you know, like I guess you're not used to that, you know, like they might snap on you and say something, because I'm getting that they're gonna snap on you, but they're gonna say something slick in the midst of it all. Is kind of what I'm getting. And it's gonna be like very eye-opening for you. You're gonna be, you know, like you're gonna be like, oh damn, like maybe I am being a little too mean, like maybe I am being a little too guarded, like maybe I am being a little too defensive, you know what I mean? Like I am getting that, Aries. Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna really open your eyes. It's something that they say to you, but again, I keep getting they're gonna snap on you and they're gonna say something slick in the midst of it all. You know what I mean? It's gonna really open your eyes. And it's gonna kind of get you to see that, like, yes, your experience with this person, it messed you up. It really did. It messed you up. It led you to think and believe all men are dogs and all women are this, that, and the third, you know? But it's also going to get you to open your eyes to see that you're taking it out on somebody that, for one, doesn't deserve this from you, but you're also taking all of this out on someone who's nothing like, you know, the fucking King of Cups that I wish you never met at this damn point, just based off of the way that this is kind of unfolding here, but you know what I mean? Like, it's going to wake you up. And I honestly kind of feel like that's kind of what you need. Like, I feel like that's kind of what you need. I love you, but I feel like you know, like I feel like you kind of need this. You kind of need this eye-opening experience. Is, you know, kind of what I'm getting. Like they're nothing like them. Like, look at this. Come on, yo, you can't make this up. The person that sits in the Chariot is the Emperor. The person that's in the Strength card is the Empress. You can't make this up. Like, it's like y'all were destined to be together, and you're just like, yeah, no, I'm okay. No, we're not destined to be. We're not destined to be. I don't trust them. Get them away from me, because they're just like the King of Cups, and I know it, you know? But they're not. They're not. And then on top of that, they have temperance in their energy. Like, this is somebody who means well, okay? They mean well, you know? But it's like, there's gonna come a point in time, man, where this person is just gonna snap. They're just gonna snap on you and they're gonna say something. Whatever it is that they say, it's gonna get you to open your eyes and get you to realize, like, you know what? I need to stop. Like, I need to stop pushing this person away. I need to stop thinking that they're just like the King of Cups. Like, I need to stop. Like, I need to stop. I need to stop. And it's going to cause you to realize that the reason why you are the way that you are is because of this freaking douchebag that you were dealing with. That's it. That's literally it. You know? I think that once they snap and say whatever slick thing they're going to say to you, I think that that's when things are going to start to change. I think that you're going to start to, like, stop this whole looking at them like they're like the King of Cups who's out to get you and doesn't have your best interests at heart. You know what I mean? And I think that you'll be more open, you know, and receptive, you know, towards this entire situation. But this whole you pushing them away, you know, like that really does hurt them. Like it really does, because all they're trying to do is like develop a friendship with you because they understand that you're not ready, you know what I mean, for a relationship. And it's like they're doing something nice is kind of what I'm gathering, that's going to cause you to be like, what's your problem? What do you want? Why are you doing this? Like, and I feel like that's when they're going to snap. And that's when you're going to open your eyes and see, like, man, like, I really shouldn't be treating this person like this way. Like, they didn't even do anything to me. Like, I really need to stop. So, you know, everything in life happens for a reason, but that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading.